This side attracting, this side not attracting. Let me ask Akka. Akka, what is this?
Oh, these are magnets.
Okay. What are magnets?
Magnets have attractive property. They will attract iron pieces.
Why that shape? Why in that shape?
I don't know more about this. So let's ask to Papa.
This is a bamboo.
Papa, can you explain about magnets?
Magnets? Okay, I will explain. But we need some material. Let me collect some material. Then after, I will explain.
Okay.
We need
It's midnight, we're going all night. Can you pass a drink to get the vibe right? Don't feel like having.
Okay, children, come on. I collected all the material to explain you. Okay, this is the material about to explain the magnetism. Okay, now you got these two.
Yes.
Okay, these two are magnets. Okay, what is magnetism means? Now you see it is attracting. Okay, so these two magnets are attracting each other. Likewise, this magnet also attracts these iron nails. Just you observe. See? Very nice, no?
Yes.
Okay, like this, it is attracting iron pieces. Not only iron pieces, you see now? Pins. Also attracted to this. So, this property of attraction is called magnetism. So, magnets possess magnetism. The property is called magnetism. Okay, understood? Okay, these magnets have in round shape, is it? But magnets are available in different shapes. For example, these you see, these two are called Bohr magnets. What are they? Bohr magnets. Why? Because they are in the shape of cuboid. Okay, so these are called Bohr magnets. Okay, this is one kind of shape, and this is called horseshoe magnet. What is this? Horseshoe magnet. Why? Because it appears like horseshoe. So this is called horseshoe magnet. And these are cylindrical shaped magnets. Cylindrical shaped magnets. Why? Because they are in cylindrical shape. Okay. And now you can see these magnets. These are called disc magnets. Just they are in circle shape. Just they are in circle shape. Okay. This is also same. And one more type we have. These two are called in the shape magnets. These two are called ring magnets. Why? Because they appearing like rings. So these are called ring magnets. Like this, we have different shapes in magnets. Depending on our necessity, we prepare magnets in different shapes. Okay.
Papa,
Yes?
I have a doubt.
What is that?
Are magnets will attract only for iron?
Yes, maximum it attracts only iron. Other than iron means material made up of iron. Material made up of iron. That means nails. Nails are attracted. And this is, what is this? Iron fillings. That means made up of iron. This is also attracted. Iron fillings are also attracted by magnet. And pins. These are made up of steel. Steel also, it is a mixture of iron only. So there is a metal is there. Iron metal is present in steel. So this steel also attracted by magnet. Now you see this iron scale. This made up of iron. So this is also attracting. See, lightly it is attracting. Okay, slightly it is attracting. And you see these iron nails, these pins, and what is this? Iron fillings. These all are attracted by magnets. So these all are called magnetic substances. The substances which are attracted by magnet are called magnetic substances. Likewise, some substances, if you observe, this is eraser. See, this eraser is not attracted by any magnet. See? Yes, it is not attracting by any magnet. So this is not a magnetic substance. This, what is this? Thermocol sheet. Okay, thermocol sheet also not attracted by magnet. So this is also not a magnetic substance. This is a pencil. See, is it attracting?
No.
No. So this is also not a magnetic substance. This is a plastic scale. See, this is also not attracting. These are matchsticks. See, not attracting. So the substances which are not attracted by magnet are called non-magnetic substances or non-magnetic material, and substances which are attracted by magnets are called magnetic substances or magnetic material. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. Let me explain some more properties about magnetism. Okay. This is what is this? Iron filling. Okay. Let me remove this from here. Okay. Okay. What is this? Bar magnet. Okay. See how it attracts. Because of magnetism, these iron fillings are moving from there. See, we can play like this. This is because of magnetism. This is because of magnetism. Understood? Yes. Okay, see. Nice. Okay, very good. And if you see, we can observe two letters here. This is N, this is S. N means North Pole, S means South Pole. Okay, just you observe, if you put some, what is this, iron filling in every place on the magnet. Okay, see, it is attracting in ends only, not in the middle. Understood? Yes. So from this, see, here I am trying to attract the middle place, but it is not attracting in the middle place.
Yes.
But at the ends, it is attracting more and more. See?
Yes.
So from this, what we understood, the property of attraction, that means magnetism is more in the edges, that is ends. So these two ends are called poles. These two ends are called poles. Okay. And here it is written what? North and South. N means North Pole, S means South Pole. N means North Pole, S means South Pole. Why they given that name North Pole, South Pole? Why they not given East Pole, West Pole? Let me check. Okay. To see this, I made an arrangement to make you understand. This is a stand, and to this stand I tied a bar magnet with the help of a thread, and I suspended it freely in the air. Okay, just I am giving some time to it. Let it come to the rest position. Okay, it is moving some little bit. Let me remove these all magnets from here so that it will be coming to the rest easily. Okay, now you see it is coming to the rest position. This is north of our earth, north side of our earth, and this is south side of our earth. It is also showing same. Our earth's north side is shown by magnet, and south also shown by magnet. Let me change this direction, whether it will remain in the same state or not. See, I am putting it to east and west. See, but it is again coming to the same position, north and south. It is slowly comes to the rest position, north and south only. It will never remain in east and west direction. It always remain rest position in north and south position only. That is what they given names to the poles as north pole and south pole. Okay, let me see. This is coming to the rest. Okay. See, now it is remain silently, north and south. Okay, so this property of magnets is called directional property. What is that? Directional property. That means with the help of this magnet, we will get the direction easily. How? If you suspend a magnet freely, it will always show north and south only. Okay, with this, our scientists are prepared an instrument called magnetic compass. See this. This is called magnetic compass. Magnetic compass is prepared with the property of direction of magnets. So, by using this compass, we can find the direction in oceans, in forest areas easily without any problem. Okay, and this is one property is completed, and let me explain one more property. Okay, anyhow, let me take two magnets. This is N, north pole, south pole, like that. This also has north pole, south pole. Okay, now let me check. This is south pole, this is north pole. Are they attract or not? Yes, attracting. Once again, let me check. Attracting. So, north and south pole are attracted each other. Let me check north pole and north pole. See, now these two are also same poles, north and north.
Why they are not attracting?
Are see, is it attracting?
No.
It is repelling, pushing back. See, pushing back. So this is called repelling, repulsion. So now what we understood is north pole, south pole are attracting, and north pole are repelling, and south pole also repelling. That means north pole, south pole, they are different poles called unlike poles. What are they? Unlike poles. So unlike poles attracts, and north pole is called like poles. Like poles are repelling. See, south pole also like poles. Like poles are repelling. From this what we understood? In magnets, there will be two poles, north pole and south pole, and unlike poles attracts, like poles repels. So this is the property. Now let me check with one magnet. If this magnet will break, what will happen? Let me check. Okay. Now I am taking another magnet. Yes, it is breaking into two parts. See, I am breaking into two parts. One magnet is breaking into two parts. But if you observe again, this side is attracting and this side is not attracting. So what we understood again, this side unlike poles, this side like poles. That means again this small piece contains two poles. See, for example, this is south, this is north, attracting. Okay, this is south,
This is north.
so this is repelling. See, repelling, that means repelling, that means this is south, this is north. Like that, two poles are formed to this small piece. If you break again into two pieces this magnet, what will happen? Again, if I break into two pieces, just you see, these two will be attracting and this side will be not attracting. See, again it is going away, repelling. That means again this was forming two poles, north pole, south pole.
pole.
Like that, if you break, how much? Like that, if you break into more and more pieces, every small piece contains two poles, north pole and south pole. This property is called dipole property of magnets. Dipole property of magnets. Okay, this is the information about magnets. For you, it is enough. In higher sections, we have so many different properties, but up to now, this is enough for your studies. Okay, I hope you understood very well.
So much information we got about magnets.
Magnets. Okay, bye.
If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon.